Thank you, Nuno. Thank you for being the best head coach for the Wolves. This was the best era of the Wolves. It was under Nuno, and I get it was time to part ways. The front office wanted to go a different direction. You probably had some fatigue. You wanted to go a different direction. I know the fans, a lot of fans throughout the season, throughout this difficult injury-ridden season, wanted you out. Nuno out was trending on Twitter. Nuno out was everywhere. And to those people, I just say, be careful what you wish for. Nuno was a great head coach for the Wolves. He was he was he was great. He brought the Wolves back to the Premier League, back-to-back 7 finishes. Some great moments for Nuno as a Wolves head coach. I wish him the best. There's rumors that he's going to go to Everton and Tottenham. And I will always root for the Wolves ahead of Nuno. No offense to Nuno, but I'm a Wolves supporter. So, I wish him the best, but I wish the Wolves even more success. Wherever he ends up, I like Nuno. I will quietly or loudly be rooting for him. Um, he's been a great guy. He's really embraced Wolverhampton as his home. He's made donations. If you haven't read up on it, you can read up on it. He's a great guy, and he was a good head coach. And this was the best era under Nuno. And yeah, this last season was difficult. There was a lot of injuries. The pandemic. He was away from his family. There was a lot of fatigue. The media could be harsh sometimes. The fans could be harsh sometimes. Yeah, the soccer was boring a little bit. The transition to the back four wasn't the best. It was unentertaining football a lot of the season. But there was a lot of injuries. We lost Raul. We lost Neto. But there's one thing that you could always point to Nuno is he got teams. He got his players into these national teams. He got them their debuts with national teams. He got them on their national teams radar, and you cannot ignore that about Nuno. He made the Wolves relevant. He brought the Wolves back to Premier League. He got Adama Traoré into that Spain national team for the Euros. He got Den Docker into the Belgium Euros team. The Portugal has a stacked team, and Mourinho, Neves, I'm blanking on the names right now, but he has 4 players on that stacked Portugal teams: Rui Patricio, Neves, Moutinho, and our right back Semedo. Rui Patricio, Neves, and Moutinho are all on the Portugal national team, and Neto would have been the 5th. And I'm pretty sure there's Bali. He's a international for his team too. He's gotten a lot of players, a lot of debuts. Otasawi, he's playing with the U.S. national team too. Just a lot of great stuff for Nuno. I'm always gonna remember the good things, the positive times. Even though we finished on a rough note, I'm gonna remember finishing 7th back to back. Everyone wants to praise Leeds United this year for having a great campaign, and rightfully so. They played some exciting soccer, but a lot of people are calling them the best performance by a team that just got promoted. I think that achievement is reserved for the Wolves when they finished 7th in their first season back in the Premier League. That was a great season, beautiful soccer, entertaining soccer. They captivated a lot of fans, including myself, to be Wolves fans. And I think they gained a lot of respect. That was a great season, first season back. That was amazing to watch. I'm always going to remember the good times playing in Europa, going pretty deep into Europa. A super long season that started with the qualifiers for Europa. The pandemic hit, finishing the season all the way at the end. Going to remember beating City twice in one season, eliminating Manchester United from the FA Cup. There's a lot of good times with Nuno. And I hope for the Wolves' sake, the next head coach, whoever it is, has a successful spell and is able to successfully succeed Nuno. But no matter what, we're always going to remember Nuno's era, for good or for bad. If we do better, if we keep improving, if we become one of the main staple teams in the Premier League year in and year out, we'll be able to point to Nuno's era as the foundation for the Wolves improving and becoming a elite team in the Premier League. If we go down, hopefully we don't. But like if we're in relegation battles, if the team just completely falls apart, I will still support them. I'm a Wolves fans forever. But we'll look at this at Nuno leaving the Wolves as, you know, the landmark moment in the trajectory of the Wolves for that demise. Hopefully it's not the case. Hopefully we're able to continue to build on Nuno's success and the Wolves keep progressing through the Premier League ranks. But, you know, come on, you Wolves. I know you guys could do it, and I believe in Fosun. Hopefully they're able to get it done. Hopefully they hire the correct coach. Hopefully they back him up. And for Nuno, whatever you do, if you become the Tottenham head coach, if you become the Everton head coach, obviously I can't wholeheartedly root for you because you'll be an opponent. And I'm a Wolves fan through and through, and I always support the Wolves. But I'll always be in your corner, and I always root for you. And hey, if you become the Portuguese head coach one day, that would be even better because then I could completely support you. You'll play in the Euros. I am Mexican, so I'll support Mexico and the US. But if you're in the Euros, I'll support Portugal because of you. But yeah, to wrap it up, thank you, Nuno, for the great times, for all the success, and I wish you the best in whatever endeavor you take next.